close to them. Really close.
Come on.
As our families are close, we've struggled through a lot of things. We've worked. Judge would find work, we'd go do it. He always thought of me and my family. And I thought of his family. I thought if you struggle with people, you will get close to them.
All right.
You will get close to them. I thought there's a lot of people just love girls. They love to just say things and they don't think about it. I love you just like your dad. No matter what, I know you drink of a bitter cup, but I'd like to take my sup of it and help you.
All right.
If I take some of it from you, I will. I thought if we all get together and we take our part,
Come on, Josh.
God will help us with the rest of it. He'll help you with the rest of it. There's so much you can do on your own, Gary. But I know whenever we get to our end mark and we've maxed out what we can do, that's when God, I believe, He will come in and He'll take over. He'll take the rest. I've got an oversight, girls. And He's looking down. He's not looking through, but He's looking down and He sees you right where you're at. Don't you ever doubt that, and never, never doubt that. This man looks down and he sees what's going on.
He does.
And He will help you.
Yes, He will. Come on, brother.
He will help you. 1 Peter, the 5th chapter, the 2nd verse, just this little bit. It said, feed the flock of God which is among you, taking oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind. Neither as being lords over God's heritage, but being examples to the flock. That's for us preachers. That's our part. That's our part, being an example to these people. And when the chief shepherd shall appear, ye shall receive a crown of glory that fadeth not away. Likewise, ye younger. I want you girls to listen to me. Ye younger, submit yourself to the elder. Yea, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility. For God resisteth the proud, and giveth grace to the humble. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, that He may exalt you in due time, casting all your cares upon Him, for He cares for you. So do this, do that. Humble yourself. The enemy will take it, and if you're not careful, he'll turn it, and he'll make you angry against God. But God knows everything, and He is for you. He is not against you. You humble yourself. Therefore, when He comes, you humble and get down there and talk to this man, Willard and Jenny. He'll never lead us wrong. He'll never do you wrong. But you've got to humble yourself. Don't let it turn against you. Don't let it turn against you. I thought Joe loved my family. You know how much he loved my family. When we moved in that house at Frog Level, that man walked up and he told me, he said, I've been thinking about poisoning your well. I've been thinking about poisoning your well. You know what your daddy did? Me and him stood in that kitchen. There was 3 or 4 of us in there. I believe Stephen might have been there. We was there and we filled a glass full of water out of that well. And Jug took the first sip. I took a drink and Stephen took a drink. They prayed over that well and I never worried about it. I love to take just a sip of it. I love to just take just a sip of it. I thought I was telling these boys, used to, the people didn't have nothing. They said one had a pair of shoes, one had a pair of pants, one had a shirt, the other one had a coat. And they were all about the same size. But when the one preached the funeral, he got to wear it all. You know what? We need to get love.
All right, John. All right,
We need to get that love, Tosh. I love you. If I could just take you, I would, but there's one stronger than me. That's looking down on you, Caleb. He's looking down on you, Abel. But he's looking right down on you, and he knows where you're at. And he sees everything. And he knows exactly what to do. I love you. Me and him work for Shell. We get out there and we work and we struggle. But you know what? We got close. We got close. You know, we worked in them mines, and you get a little dust on that road, and the slickest time is when it starts raining. But after a while, you know what happens? That rain washes it off. And you can get some traction. Just be good and still. And after a while, you got to get you some traction. Whatever you do, you get down there, stick your stake in the ground. You don't go backwards. You just stick it in the ground. After a while, you'll be able to get some traction. Come on, John. I love you. I'd love to say something else. You're under the same. I'll say this right here, and I'll hush. You go to say something, you think about what you're fixing to say. You think about what you're fixing to do. If it don't help, and it's going to hurt, you shut your mouth and you go on down the road. You go on down the road. You think about what you do. You think about what you do.
That's it, John.
Come on, dude. Look for that Holy Ghost. Get it. Pour out.
All right.
All right.